So today we're going to be walking through a duplex here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I came up here to go to a real estate conference, and we've got a client that bought a duplex, two duplexes side by side in the downtown area, and did a complete renovation on them. So I want to walk through these properties with you, show you the before and after, what it looked like before we bought it, and what it looks like now. It looks like it's going to be some amazing work he did. And we're going to look at the rents too. How much can he rent them for? So I want to show you different markets, and I want to personally get a taste of the market right here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's do it. Okay, class, it's Kris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So today, I'm in the illustrious city of Philadelphia. I'm in the downtown area. Check this out. Oh, I don't even see got my cat under the car there. Well, that's cool. So Matt, I'm here with Dan Borrero, my friend and mentor, and we want to see what is the spirit of the real estate market in Philly. Because what I learned, the market is bigger than all of us. So Matt got these duplexes. He's going to tell you what he paid for them, how much he got into them, and show you what does real estate look like in the downtown area. What's different from your market or my market in Virginia Beach? I'm telling you, all markets are different, and we're going to learn about Philly today.
So this is one of my mentees, but he's no longer a mentee, he's an associate. Matt is actually started at my mentorship class. How long ago, Matt?
A few years now.
22 was it?
21,
Yeah.
22, yeah.
How many doors you had when you started?
One.
How many doors do you have now?
14.
So I'm out in Philly. I said, let me hook up with Matt, Kris and I actually. And Matt was kind enough to bring us to a project that he's currently working on. So Matt said to me last night, yo, this is going to be in the hood though. And I said, there's a lot of money to be made in the hood, right?
Right, exactly.
So talk to us about this project you're on now.
So this project, it was actually from this guy here that owns this building. He owned about 180 properties around the city, and he was liquidating.
Did he sell this yet?
No, he didn't.
What is he asking for this? You know?
I have no clue. We can find out.
I'd love to know what he's asking for this.
Yeah, we can find out.
This is stuff I'm looking for.
So me and a few other guys, we all just joined up forces and was like, hey, let's try to, dismantle this man's portfolio piece by piece.
So you basically took the ones you liked or felt most comfortable with, based on.
So in total, between me and a couple other guys, we grabbed about 7 to 8 properties. So when
you say you grabbed, did you partner up with them, or did they take what they particularly wanted?
Yeah, we all cherry picked.
We all cherry picked.
Yeah. So I cherry picked these two here. Another investor picked up something on the next block over because it was more to his liking.
Okay.
So that's pretty much how it went.
So what I'm hearing is another investor picked up around the corner, a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
You picked up these two. So that's 3 properties that are currently being renovated.
Yeah.
In what you described to be the hood.
Yeah.
So you're each actually increasing each other's market value.
Yes.
So you're working together in revitalizing the area as well.
Yep.
See, I want people to realize we are, landlords and real estate investors, we are a necessity in society because we create housing where there was none or lack of. Would you not say?
No, I agree with you 100%.
So this is it here?
These two, yep.
Now, I remember seeing the pictures of these when you were starting them.
Yeah.
So what I'm seeing right here is you had to put some major security on here, huh?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, you leave them sitting too long, somebody's bound to knock into them. A bunch of investors around the city are having that issue. So
talk to me about these security, because I gotta be honest with you, man, I've never seen them. I've been in the business since '89. Is this a company that specializes in securing the building?
Just that. This is what they do.
So talk to me about this, bro. I'm learning, man. This is something, see, every day I'm learning.
You're not cutting this. The only thing, you can cut this, but you'd have to be out here pretty much with a chainsaw. Right. Or you'll be here for a while cutting this thing open. It doesn't create much damage to your property, even though it looks like it's going to damage it drastically. It's really not.
And what do they charge you for this?
Well, they do this is like probably like $280 a month, maybe. Yeah, $280 a month to secure this thing.
So they'll come in and secure it for $280 a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they put this. Do they like drive by with security, or they just put this?
They
up?
just put this on. I've been sleeping like a prince ever since.
So you're not worried about anyone coming in stealing your copper,
Nothing.
your AC units.
You're not getting it.
Your appliances.
I've had these on for maybe about a month now, so we can go in. You'll see it looks.
Is this something? Is this something that's just like for the Philly area? Because I've never seen this anywhere else.
I'm sure it's probably in Baltimore because it's a twin city.
Kris, you gotta focus in on this. So anybody needs these people in the Philly, Baltimore area. This is really sharp. I love this idea, man.
They're not a joke.
And how did you find them? What do they do? Any advertising, or was it just like word of mouth?
They do advertising. Benito actually got them for his property. And I was like, yeah, how's it working out? He was like, I love it. So I was like, all right, let me know. If
it were me, this would be the first thing I would do.
Yeah. Well, you don't know at first until somebody hits you. You get a broken window. You get, somebody wants to walk around your property without
for less than $300 a month, bro. It's
peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
And it's a deduction because it's a legitimate expense.
Yeah.
So talk to me about this here. This looks brand new, bro.
Yeah. So this was all done. This used to be. It was a crappy. I forget what the material was before this, but we had to rip everything up. Everything needed to go.
And this sidewalk.
So this is all, we all concreted all of this. It was really bad.
Is it like that over there?
Yeah, like how that is. Yeah, it was really bad.
And
let them get away with that.
And now you bought this as well. This is part of your property as well.
Yeah, this one too.
So this is a total separate unit.
Yes.
So you were able to pick both of these up.
Yeah.
And what I love is that now you have all your resources on the spot for two properties rather than one.
Right.
Which makes it more efficient, more cost effective. Is that correct?
Yeah. Having them two in the same spot.
If you don't mind me asking, what'd you pick these up for?
So these were 51. They were wholesale to me. So they had them at 48. I got them at 51 a piece.
Okay.
Rehab was 135 roughly.
Okay.
And I'll let you guess the ARV.
I don't know the area, man, so I don't want to guess.
289.
Each or together?
Each.
Okay, so let's go over the numbers again. 51,000 per door.
Mm-hmm.
Your renovation?
135.
So you're into it for 186?
Roughly, yeah. Give or take.
So let's go a little higher to 190.
Mm-hmm.
So your ARV is 289.
Yeah.
So you're $99,000 equity, and that's your sweat equity.
Right.
Right.
Before all the other carrying costs, closing costs, and so on and so forth.
So what would that come out to then? 200?
About 205.
205. So
Yeah.
your real numbers between 80 and 84.
Right.
Profit on equity. Love it, brother. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go in.
Let's go in.
Cool. All right. Yeah, they're identical on both sides.
Other than this has a step up. Why does this one have a step up and that one?
That's just the way that it was.
Well, you could also see, Kris, the elevation of the property. It's going down from the corner. That's why. That could be the reason why, too. Because as you see, these are elevated as well. As you go further down, each property gets elevated.
Just watch your step.
Kris, you gotta turn this on. No, so check this out, guys. Look at the security on this thing. Look how this is built out. I'm impressed with this, Kris. I mean, aren't you? Look at this, man.
I want to use this myself.
Look at this. And what I love is the entrepreneurship mentality. Like someone saw a need for this and designed it and filled it.
You might look like it destroyed your whole frame, but it really only
Yeah, because
got
it's.
in there.
So Matt, man, I got to tell you, I've been watching this, your post, and I've said it to you in the past that I am so impressed with the quality of work that you're doing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And I've told you that, right?
Yeah.
So I want everyone to realize this isn't a very expensive kitchen to set up, but it's tastefully done,
2, 3, 4.
and the quality of the cabinets is, he's got the quartz you know, I like this. You know, you're doing good, man.
I'm doing the best I can. I appreciate
Now,
it.
this here was a single family home.
This is a single family home.
Can we get some before?
I got some before pictures.
We
Yeah.
can fly that, brother.
So this was a single family home.
Yeah.
Currently a single, or you turned it into a two?
Two.
Okay, so this was a single family home when you bought it.
Yeah.
You turned it into 2 apartments. What's gonna be your rent roll?
So here, this one is going to be $12.40 for this apartment, and then upstairs is going to be $14.75.
So what are you looking at?
So we're looking at, let's say around 20, what's that, 27?
2,700?
2,700, yeah.
What's your mortgage?
Mortgage should be around 1705.
So you're doing $1,000.
Right,
So you're doing $500 a door.
right, pretty much.
I'm not mad at it at all, man. And that's assuming you don't refinance.
Right.
So if you refinance,
Well, no, that's with the refinance.
that's with the refinance.
Yeah, that's with the refinance.
So you haven't refinanced yet,
No, I'm still in the process of that.
which is good because the rates just came down.
Right.
Yeah, let's show us some more. Let's go.
All right, cool. Well, you see,
So you got-
we
you got
love
the-
the exposed brick here.
I love the panel doors, 2 panel doors, painted it black.
Actually, we made a mistake with these doors because we thought they were black. When we, if you look at the doors hard enough, it's not entirely black. The contractors, when they bought the paint, it was like a really
Like a
funky.
charcoal?
It was like a purple tint to it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you look at it long enough, it doesn't match the knobs.
You're right.
No one cares. You don't always see.
You know what though? That's a detailed look, man.
You're right, man. You on the ball.
The details matter, bro.
Yeah.
So
And
this, this will be the bedrooms.
The closets, yeah.
Nice size closet.
Yeah, I actually got that from Eugene because I used to make the closets half the size, and he's like, "Bro, kill the bedroom a little bit, give them bigger closets." So
It does. It does. Loving it, bro. Large size bathroom.
that was a mistake.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna ask you, but I didn't want.
Yeah, it was a mistake when we were doing a layout. It didn't feel that big. It didn't feel that big at all. So this is actually the largest bathroom that I have out of all my units.
Looks
Okay.
good to me.
It's twice the size of my personal bathroom.
You know, though, I hear you, but you didn't make that. You won't make that mistake again.
No,
Because
no.
you could have used
I
that.
could use that for
either
more kitchen space.
a foot in the kitchen would make a huge difference, as well as a foot or 2 more in the bedroom.
Right.
Yeah, let's go upstairs if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. My boy up the block,
take-
he had somebody break into his property, and it took the cops like 15 minutes to get there. Now, somebody 15 minutes on the first floor, they're gonna run a rampant.
So this is the 2nd floor apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this layout, really nice.
Oh, you got 2 duplexes?
Two. Yeah, both of these are duplexes.
So this layout's really nice. Another bedroom, exposed brick. So now let's talk about one of the lessons that I know you called me on, right? You told me you had exposed brick on the exterior wall once.
At one time, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So
how
what
do you remember that?
I
Yeah.
remember, right?
Yeah.
So what was the lesson? Because I was like, you should never do exposed brick on exterior
Yeah,
walls.
no, we ended up having to insulate, frame it out, drywall to close it up, just so we
Right.
could keep the heat in the room.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm never exposing it that far back again.
Right. But exposing a party wall is not a problem because
No,
it's heat on the other
on
side.
the other
right?
side of it, yeah. So, speaking of modifications, I did 2 appraisals here. This was originally set up as a 1-bedroom in the back, and then this was the living room area. The first appraisal came in really low, based off the area. Now, my argument was that they had a comp at like 278, and it had 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs. I'm just a 1 and 1. I thought they would have made the adjustment for the 1 bedroom. It came in at 230. So to offset that, this wasn't here originally, this wall. So we turned it into a 2nd bedroom.
Okay.
So in essence, ended up killing the living room.
To get the higher appraised value.
Right.
Are you a landlord that's not getting your monthly rent on time each and every month consistently? Or maybe you got a tenant that you just need to get out of one of your properties because
Chris,
they're
just make
driving.
it real. Are you a landlord getting trained by your tenants?
Because if you are, then you need to come to our mastermind so that you can learn how to train your tenants instead of your tenants training you. Tell them, Kris, how.
That is true. So listen, there's a link somewhere below above showing you how to actually get the best tenant that you can in your property that's going to pay you and take care of the property too. So Dan and I are doing a training called the Ultimate Landlord Survival Guide. We want to help you. We want to point to you the 50 years of experience that we have putting tenants in our properties, and you can do the same.
Just tell them the link below.
The link is right below. Get signed up. We're going to call you, both of us.
Stop getting trained by your tenants.
And you train them.
There you go. So this bathroom is you made the same mistake with this upstairs as you did.
Same one. All four bathrooms are the same way.
Okay. See, you lose decorative light switches.
Yeah.
And outlets. Love the moldings, man. Plain.
Thanks.
What is that? The five and a half.
Five and a half. Yeah, 5.5, and then 3.5 around the doors.
So it's simple.
Very.
Still looks good. Man, I love the details. So you even put up the necessary cables for electric and cable for a hanging TV, right?
Yeah.
Wall-mounted TV.
Yeah, make it easy for them.
Love the details. So you ran the cables directly from the outside into the walls.
Into the
already.
walls, yeah.
Recessed lighting. Love it, man. Matt, so my next question is, in the class where I was talking about quality tenants, how to find those quality tenants, how do you target those tenants? What's your ideal tenant for this property here?
We're in subsidized tenants. So primarily Section 8 or anyone that's on one of those subsidized programs holding a voucher.
Okay, and it doesn't matter which program?
Doesn't make a difference, no.
And I'm assuming you've already done your research and that's how you came up with your numbers on what they're willing to pay.
Right, because with them, they're usually paying a little bit more than regular market tenants, probably around $200 a month more.
Okay. So you based your numbers on subsidized rent income rather than
market.
market. And assuming you went with market, are you still safe?
I would still be safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you go? When you go after these tenants, are you contacting those specific agencies directly, or are you advertising through realtors? How are you doing that?
So we advertise through affordablehousing.com. That's the main hub for everybody using Section 8 or anything of that matter. Yeah, anybody on a voucher, they're always going through affordable housing. I reach out to them directly through there, send out emails. Then I have a couple of realtors that put tenants in place based off of my criteria.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I want everyone to understand, is this something that you learned overnight?
No.
How long would you say you took the time out and educated yourself prior to you actually diving into the water?
Probably a good 3-4 years. Yeah. Since I
4
bought
years.
my first house in 2020. Yeah. Been educating ever since.
And you're still learning?
Yeah, and still getting my ass kicked little by little, you know?
It's getting kicked a lot less.
A lot less, yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, Kris. Were you not fascinated with the security system? For less than $300, I learned something today.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what? I'm thinking about starting a company like that in New York. Why not? So Matt, let me ask you, based on your experience today, in the last 5 years, from where you started, when you decided to start educating yourself, because that was a decision by itself, correct?
Right.
But let's put aside from the point that you decided to start educating yourself and where you're at today, what would be your recommendation for anyone thinking to become a real estate investor today?
Educate yourself as much as you can. As much. Find somebody in the market that you're interested in and pair up with them and learn everything you can from them.
And when it comes to finding somebody in the market so you can learn from them, what does that look like to you? What makes that decision process?
I guess you just home in on the content that they're creating, see if it resonates with you. Shameless plug, I would tell anybody to go to Dan. But
I appreciate that.
You know, there was a couple of wolves in sheep's clothing that I found before you. So yeah.
Yeah, we were actually, I think we were discussing that last night, right? Yeah. Be careful.
Be very careful. Yeah. Do your homework.
And how would you, for the people out there who are watching Instagram, Facebook, different social media channels, figuring out who to follow, what would you recommend that they should use as a baseline on who to trust or who's real and who's not?
I would say referral.
Okay.
If someone's gone through that mentorship already, use a referral base. But also come here and be willing to challenge the mentor. Because if they're not ready to be challenged, there's going to be a ton of pushback. And if they make it seem like everything they say is law, they can't stand on their own based on what they said. I'm sure if I challenge you, you'd probably be like, what the are you talking about? But you would give me a healthy argument back and forth, and you would actually listen to what I have to say.
So you're saying I'm going to curse at you a little bit?
Yeah, you're going to curse me a little bit, like, how dare you? But you know what? Then you'll be like, okay, let me tell you something, little guy. I'm going to tell you how to do it the right way.
All right. So my recommendation always is follow somebody that's actually doing it.
Doing the work.
Yeah. If they're making their money selling you courses, you don't want that.
No. If they're throwing courses down your throat, that's not somebody you want to be a part of. You want somebody that's doing this passively, that doesn't solely rely on this. And they do real estate, 24 hours a day. You don't want somebody doing it part-time, No. If they got a regular job and they're hiding the fact they got a regular job, that's not a person you want to attach yourself with.
And not to say that you can't do both, because you do.
Right, I do both.
You do both, right? And you're successful at it.
Right.
Transparency.
Right.
But transparency is key, You want to be able to learn from somebody. Be relative to the people. Be relative to the people that you're pushing your content towards. Make it relatable. Hey, I work a 9-to-5 job in New York. I live in Connecticut. I commute to Philly. It's not nothing easy. If somebody like that resonates with you, hey, jump on with them.
So my thing is, listen, if you've been doing this for 5 years, yeah, you could talk. I send people to talk to you when they tell me they're looking to Philly, right?
Yes.
But, that doesn't mean, are you in a position like somebody like Kris or myself is to educate?
No,
because you're still learning, right?
I'm still learning, right? Yeah.
So 5 years isn't enough, 10 doors isn't enough. But it is enough to share your experience and encourage.
Right.
Right?
It definitely is,
right.
yeah.
So, just be careful. If you walk, my recommendations is whoever's your mentor, if you can't call them up and say, yo, can I go look at one of your jobs and it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, they ain't doing this business. Am I wrong?
No, not at all.
Like, you can call me up anytime. You call Kris anytime. Like, can I come look at one of your jobs? Well, I'm on my way to this address right now if you want to meet me there in the next 10 minutes. Right?
Right. Like, which property you want to walk? I'll school you.
Yeah. If you want to become an ultimate landlord warrior, you want to learn how to do this business the right way, like my man Matt, where he's got these 2 properties, total 12 doors, and he's doing this with confidence as a result of the education. Come to Kris and I's Ultimate Landlord Survival Guide Mastermind. It's a 4-week course, 2 days a week, 2 hours a night. The link is below. Become an ultimate landlord warrior like my man Matt.